Hi, it's Sandra King from Boccia England, and I wanted to talk to you today about the Rainbow Cup Red and introduce this to you. It's going to be part of our next offering, and we'll run alongside the Rainbow Cup. This is a slightly tougher skills-based version, and it's aimed at the level of England Talent Pathway players, so people who are in academies or in the England Performance Group, but it is open to everybody. That's very important. You can do both. You can do the Rainbow Cup and the Rainbow Cup Red. You can choose one of them. You don't have to do either of them. It's entirely up to you. You can also enter this if you haven't got boccia balls, but you've got rolled up socks, screwed up paper, different types of balls. It's entirely up to you, and we will be able to enter your results separately. So if you're using something that's not a boccia ball, there'll be a separate results category for that. There's one target to print off that we're going to use for all 6 weeks. So this is a common target. So really important that you get one printed off. If you have any issues about a printer, ask around, see if you can get some help. And if you need help from your academy lead or from Boccia England, please let us know and we can make sure you get a target. We don't want there to be any barriers to you joining in with this. It is going to be harder to get full marks, but the results are going to be divided into classification groups. And there will be an open category for anybody that doesn't have a classification already. And as I've said before, there'll be a separate category of results for people who are using something that's not a boccia ball. So everything will be as clearly defined as possible, but obviously you may have to make adaptations depending on the circumstances in which you're doing your boccia. So a good example would be, I might state that in week 2, we want the target at 3 meters from where you're playing. And it may be that you don't have 3 meters in distance. And so you've got to put yours at 2.5 because that's all you have available to you. And that's absolutely fine. But wherever possible, we're going to try and make it as even and the same for everybody. The target, you'll see, just to point some things out, in this, anything with the red 3 marked it, so inside where my finger is now, that inner circle, that's a 3-point area. Anything from this green line to this green line all the way around, that's a 2-point area, and anything outside of that is a 1-point area. We do have a small ball position at the top there where we'll be asking you to put a jack on one of the weeks. And just for clarity, if we've got a ball that's over more than one area, and it's very likely to happen, we're going to have a look to see which is it more over the 3 or the 2. And in this position, I think we can quite clearly see it's more on 3 than 2, so that scores 3 points. Whereas down here, it's definitely more on the 1 than the 2, so there it would score 1 point. Okay, so I want you to have lots of fun again with this, and I wish you all well, good luck, and have lots of fun.